important moment in this tournament. Entis does take a fall, and they are down in this game. Looks like their hopes may be dashed for coming through.
There you go.
There's a crate up here. There's a crate up here. Are they going for that? Star-Lord with a little bit of theatrics on his motorcycle. Helen sending it right into infantry. This could make or break this tournament. Helen breaches the doors right away. The full squad of T1 is here. Only 2 here for infantry right now. And there is TSG rolling up to the backside. Adder's going to get one. Zhao Yang down. Can they get the flush? 9 comes down. He's going to get one, but get flanked in return. It is just Helen left now for T1. Infantry with such a strong defense. Bullying coming around the side, and Helen inside just waiting, holding on for dear life. Infantry holds fast.
Infantry breaks T1 hard. They're going to be splitting T1 into half, and now Helen's the solo survivor. Longscrew was able to find the res onto Zhao Yang. TSG, in the meantime, was able to rotate into the compound that Infantry has left alone for the support. And now, Infantry looks pretty damn strong right now. 3-0 if they're able to find the res back onto Bolyang as well. Bolyang's going to curl into the one shack as well, and Helen's going to find himself a nice little location to conserve on the time. But right now, things doesn't look too great for T1.
Yeah, I question the idea to send that many on the, that's the eastern side of that compound, I believe, is where there were 3 members of T1 who all got kind of sandwiched together, and that led to them getting knocked down with relative ease. 9 making a great play.
Non
coming down there. Non, come on, you got to do that. There you are, buddy. That's an easy point for Non, and that's going to be worrisome for TSG, as it is, I think infantry is going to be able to get 3 up and going again. TSG didn't try to take advantage of that fight, and I kind of wonder if maybe they should have. I mean, the safer play, you know, the less risk-averse play. Helen, no, cannot do it, cannot control it.
3 teams, Africa 4 strong, but right now they are on the edge of the circle, and they have to start moving into the center, as this is going to be phase 8 and about to be phase 9.
Yep, it is getting ready for that time. It's going to come down to right in between all 3 of these teams. And so nobody having, like, in terms of just the center of the circle, control over it necessarily. It's kind of right around where that tree is, just in front of infantry here. And that's going to be a good spray from Shadow, or Hansia. Going to get Zhao Yang. Shadow just spraying into the smoke, seeing if he could pick up Bolyang. Catches the foot of Bolyang there, I think. Getting a little bit of damage, but he's getting low on 7-6, so he's got to be a little bit careful with these sprays. Some return fire grenades coming out from Bolyang. A little bit of desperation here from infantry as they're getting very pinned down by Afrika. Hansia continues to do work. That grenade exploding right in front of him. Longscur's Molly now gets to Hansia. That's going to force Hansia back. He's just going to not be able to get the heal off in time, so he's knocked. David comes up to the backside of Afrika here. VLG playing spoiler potentially for Afrika Freaks.
All right, flashes being thrown out. Bolyang gets wiped out. Longscare has another flashback to stop the push from Afrika. Roa is up from the front. Shadow trying to take the res onto Roa, but the nade is too good. Right on the money is going to be Longscare bleeding Hansia out from the game. Another nade from Zhao Yang destroys Afrika. Deva comes from behind now. Afrika's in trouble. They're getting double teamed, and VLG is about to take another kill, and that'll be Afrika out. VLG and infantry. Longscare going for the spray down. Spear down super low.
Oh boy, this could be infantry's game. It's not looking good. VLG gets some return fire into Zhao Yang. He is extremely weak. That's going to force him back for the heals. What other throwables are left? Spear up and over with a molly of his own. Longscur on the flank, heading way to the west here. He knows this terrain so well. He knows he's got this dip to work with. This shows why Longscur is one of the best in the world. He is so smart on top of being mechanically gifted.
Nice!
He's going to get the knock on a spear. Deva's able to get back behind the hill before he's finished.
All right, now it comes down to 1 versus 2. Zhao Yang's going to be wrapped from the side. Deva's one to watch, but right now, Longscare is controlling the center of the circle as the knock onto Spear is not going to be able to be rezzed. And does Deva have the clutch in his mind and in his brain? Right now, Zhao Yang just waiting until the smoke dissipates. Deva's going to start to push into it. Looks like he hasn't been spotted out just yet. Longscare is right at the edge as well.
He's nuts, and Zhao Yang trying to outduel Deva. He's got him pinned behind the tree, but Deva with a nice spray down. Gonna get Zhao Yang. It is a 1v1. Deva versus Longscare. And who else would you want this to come down to if you're an infantry fan? He's gonna come up and over and get the first win of the day. Infantry comes through, sets the stage for themselves on the southeastern part of the circle, and it looks like they might be squaring off against Entis next.
Under is going to push up a little bit closer to the faces of infantry. Bolyang is waiting on the watch as well. He might be the harbinger here to give out some notices if they spot out players. Nine with a good spray down. He's going to find Under. Easy flush as well. And now that's Entis down another member, and that's Under even. So it's even worse for Entis.
You can't be making moves like this without information. You moved right into 9. He had nothing to do except stand up and press the button. Under never even got a response. He never even got a shot off. There has to be better recon on this infantry team. People need to be more aware of this, and they need to not let themselves get baited into bad situations like that, which is what infantry just did. Under just got completely baited. Now Kale's in a horrible spot because the rest of Ventus can't get to him. Longster's fighting Sunsister in the meantime, because why not? And this is just infantry putting on a masterclass.
Longster takes a bunch of damage, has to back off. Yang gets knocked out as Kale was wrapping around, but quick to react is Zhao Yang. Finds the knock, and he's about to flush the kill and take the rest back onto his teammate. And right now, it looks so darn well good for infantry, and now Songjung is on the push, but gets knocked out by 9. Poli steals the kill in the meantime, but Entus is going to be ripped left and right. Endigo is the final survivor, and he's going to have to run away, but 9 is on the chase, gets spotted out. 9 is going to get knocked out. I don't know if Indigo is going to be able to clean up. There we go, that's a clean up, but now Entus in trouble.
Yeah, Indigo making something out of nothing, and I like TSG. They should be watching this kill feed very closely. They know they need to shut infantry down right now to open the door for themselves. Now, Indigo, he is pretty in trouble. He is going to fall. Entus out in 10th place, but this should be TSG. I think TSG should full send it to infantry and try to just bop them out of this round. They have to give themselves a big round, and they cannot allow infantry to get any further ahead. 911, though, takes some damage from Poly from long range, so Sunsister continues to play spoiler for some of these other teams.
And because of Sunsister, infantry was granted some time to pull the heal back up. Zhao Yang gets wiped up, but Longsker is still here. He's going to put on smoke to cover himself from the other angle. TSG is now looking to maybe send it into infantry, like I've mentioned, and they really need to do it if they want to take the chance to win against infantry. T1 already knocked out. It's only infantry on top of them. And TSG sending it right now. Molly being put out. Longsker waiting at the edge of the car. He hears the sound cues, and he's going to wait for the right time to go for the kill here. And now Yang has been wiped out. Longsker waiting inside of smoke. He hears the footsteps.
Yeah, he's just going to be patient on this. He's going to wait for a member of TSG to make a mistake, although he's spotted out by 911 there. I think you could see him on the edge of that smoke. I think he saw the front of the gun, is my guess. Those guns actually stick out pretty far, so it's hard.
Hacker is able to put Baolei down to a lower HP, but the nades are going to fall off a little short. That actually was very close and does even more damage to him. That bounce.
That was a smoke that got thrown by him there. I thought that was a frag for a second. It wasn't. There you go, Lou. Able to get the handle onto that spray. Comes up and over, looking to put some shots down. Nice shooting here into small. 2 quick knocks. Could it be 3 here for Lou? Head pops up over for his opponent. Doesn't really get the shots now. He had to reload. He gets the hip fire. Excellent shooting there from Lou. Very, very nice as he is keeping things alive for it's their game now, although Lou's playing a bit of spoiler here. Really good shooting. Gets Shandian down pretty quick. Gonna go for that frag, go for the flush and the finish. Now up on the backside is Zenith, though. Lou gonna sit down after an...
Let's see who has the better chance of getting a gun. Here we go. The fight breaks out. Round 1. Ding, ding, ding. Who's got the gun? Looks like there's a pump from Ikari. That's going to be a jump, and he's going to follow him down. That's going to be a clean knock as well. How is VLG doing this? They've found the knock onto Forever as well, and now 4AM down 2 members. Can they wipe this one out? But last time around, we saw 4AM kind of making things happen. Pignon has came out with a double barrel. Hikari down and done, and now it's down to 2 versus 3 for 4AM.
I mean, what a move there by Hikari in the air. Pumped shotgun on the head of the 4AM members. Now they have shotguns down the stairs. It is the barrel here for Spear, but only 1 clip inside of it. Pignon and Lou, the only ones left. And the thing about Spear is he's got to have it in his head that underneath the stairs last time was Lou with the Bison. So he's, I think, very afraid to come down those stairs this time around.
So what's really smart this time around is Lou knows that they're going to check it under the stairs. So this time around, he's going to be inside the rooms, not under the stairs. So let's see if that's going to be able to be played out in a smart sense. Now VLG starts to send it down the stairs. Lou made a little bit of sound, so that could have been caught here now. VLG has gathered up. The man in the front should be the shotgun, as Spear is going to be waiting until his teammates finish farming up. Deva has a pump still, so let's see if that comes into the play neatly. But these 2 double barrels from 4AM is going to be so dangerous in up close range.
Yeah, it is a really fun gun to use, close range, for sure. It's pretty funny because the Koreans do really like the shotguns in close range situations. Ooh. You see the S12K a lot in events like this. Now they're going to go. They've got a Bison of their own this time. There is some pretty good armor here for their front member potentially. Let's see if they want to do that, though. I think they should save Lambu maybe for a second, but he's going to go forward. He does have the helmet at least, so they're going to bank on him being able to soak up a bit more damage. That's going to be Pignon peacing out. He wants no part of this.
What?
Lou gets one. Lou's got another. Can he get the third? No! But it comes over and it's Pignon, and he's going to finish the job. 4 a.m. continues to dominate the apartments here at PCS2 Asia.
Ring the gong as 4 a.m. takes the win against VLG in Departments.
Watch battle. Savior.
Savior, what are you doing? You don't want to be in here. This is the worst choice you're probably going to make in this entire tournament. You don't want to be running into these two bloodthirsty teams. All the one that get knocked out, there's Loot and Pignon still in it. And he's going to push up with a barrel. Now Gixace is sending it in. They want the kill points at 4 a.m. Pignon has spot the players out. He has the 2-ace, goes for the spray now, has to back up as he misses those.
Oh my God, I love this from Gexace. Let's go, let's rumble. This is a really smart idea. They know that 4 a.m.'s really beat up. They're not gonna have good gear. They're not gonna have good utility, so you can completely catch them on the back foot. The problem is that 4 a.m. has been nuts, but the Glockslok gonna catch Pignon in the back. Now it is only one member, just Lou, and he is very, very hurt. Lou might go for some gas can shenanigans.
Oh.
Indeed, he is.
New challenger.
He's got the carpet. He's got the gas down. There's some utility being thrown out here by Gexace, but there's nobody home for those mollies to find, and it's all the way upstairs. And Pignon's relaying this information. Now we might see Gexace move their way up.
So after 4 a.m. takes down VLG, there is a new challenger in this room. Looks like we're going to be playing a game of Tekken or something. Jesus Christ, and now Lou, he has a molly, and he's waiting. Is that going to be able to be effectively burning out Gexace? He's waiting. He's patient. Gexace slowly clearing out rooms here and there. And now they're going to start opening up the rooms and breach in.
I'm just so looking forward to this. Do it, Lou. Do it. You see, Gexace is being very careful about this. All right, now he's going to go for it. It gets out in the hall, so he's not able to get the gas on fire. Ooh, but he does catch a couple of them. It's spreading pretty fast there. So a little bit of damage is going to be done here to Gexace, but they're going to wait this out. I don't see a lot of heals in their hands when I just briefly got a glimpse of them. And Lou, of course, has 0. He does have a vest. It looks like a level 3 vest at least. So he could take maybe 2 bullets.
1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2 depending on what happens here. He's going to throw a stun out, buy some time, trying to see if he can catch anybody with that double barrel. Gets 1. He's going to try to go for the points. Gets 2. He's going to switch over to the shotgun. Oh! He's just not able to do it. Lock saves the day for Gexace.